Alright, we're back with some more UFC 4. I just spent all of my evolution points, well, most of them anyway. I did... I think I did all of these, maybe? No. I don't know which ones I did. I did every one of... I upgraded all the health ones. And then I did a lot of the power, or, I guess power ones as well. Let's see what kind of fight we have. When available... Okay, can accept or decline. Sure, we'll fight him. I guess we'll do 3. Sparring lets you practice with training partners specializing in different aspects of MMA. Also invite a fighter to your training camp. Hype gives you access to promotions and sponsorships. Okay. Weekly points, you have 100 points to spend each week. And then it says something about injuries. Let's do some hype, I guess. Increase popularity and build fight hype. Sponsorship gives more promotional opportunities. Connections. Okay. Which promotion for now? Local radio interview. And then we could also spar as well. Okay, I don't need to look at all that. I'll do a boxing spar. I don't know if I'm gonna show this every time. Like this episode, I'm probably gonna show all of it.
All right, some sweet science.
Sparring challenges.
Beautiful combination. Keep it up. The pressure on it.
Get up. Come on, get up.
You got to work in there.
Oh my god, I'm tired of this guy.
Easy.
This is what you get. There we go, get up. Okay.
Come on,
Am I
let's
bringing
pick
my
it up
stamina
here.
back?
Let's go. 30 on the clock.
It's not giving me stamina back. What? This game...
Step it up in there. Don't worry about today. There's always tomorrow.
The game just glitched and won't give me my stamina back. That was fun. Let's continue, I guess. Of course the game had to glitch when I got hit. Okay, let's see what kind of injury we got. Oh my god. Okay, how do I check injury? I wasn't watching. Wasn't reading. Let's rest to recover from injuries. We still don't have 15. Let's do a heavy bag spar. Because I don't want to get more injured than we already are.
I'll call it out. You throw.
stamina as well. Hold on. There we go. Got the first one.
Your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. 30 to go. Show me.
Okay, and
Good work,
done.
kid. Let's keep hitting.
Oh, I guess the last challenge it wasn't. We don't do the last challenge, I guess. Okay, let's continue. Hopefully, we have enough. I don't know what they're called. Enough energy, I guess, to do some promotion, and then probably also pay to get the injury fixed. We could hype, or we could actually still spar again, but don't want to do that. Let's just do hype. And let's post to social media. Crazy on great, get ready for a one-sided beatdown. 73 views. Okay, and what else can we do? Just watch a tape. Hopefully I don't actually have to. He's a half a star. Wow. Well, that's just fantastic. Let's cancel that actually. Let's see. Okay, no social media posts. I want to see how I can fix my injury. I don't even have that many. I only have 5 points. I can't really do much. Let's just see with the week. Alright, looks like our injury is complete now. We'll do another spar against Headbag. Just because I don't want to get re-injured before the fight.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Alright, this one's easy. Hopefully we do all 3 challenges this time. And this one's done.
Your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. 30 seconds. Let's go.
What? I can't do the 2 buttons at once.
Good
Okay,
work,
whatever.
kid. Let's keep hitting.
For some reason, I just can't do the 2 buttons at once. Anyway, got a bunch of more stuff here. Let's just continue into the next, or into more promotion, I guess. That's all we're really gonna do here. Our hype is really low. See if we can get the hype up to. We can only post social media. Aside from my fight, training hard. 157 views. Nice. We can't do any more promotions. beginner style, why not? He's a kickboxer, okay. And that's pretty much all we can do, so getting to sim to the fight now. Here's a deal for the Dynamic Contender Series. First round KO and submission, You're guaranteed UFC contract. Anything else depends on what they think your performance up to now. Let's make it easy for them and end it early. Of course. Why wouldn't we? Alright, fight week. We got 5,000 to show and 5,000 to win. So let's go ahead and do this. And here we go. Touch gloves? No, apparently not. Okay. Now, okay. We do have like a 4 or 5 inch reach advantage. So we can just kind of, can you get off me? We can just, oh god, I haven't rocked me with I rocked him. Oh my god, go away. Stop clinching. Okay. Oh my god, how? How? Oh my god. Let's get up. What? Come on. Yes! We got him. First round knockout. So it looks like we'll get an immediate UFC contract, I guess. I guess that's what that means. Alright. First match in the UFC. And first win. Can't wait to watch replay again. Here we go. We got $7,500. No injuries. No evolution point for some reason either. I still don't know what that leveling system is, but whatever. Okay, looks like got some social media things for a fight. End of this random person's fight. Probably not a random person. Oh, contract earned. Alright, 13,000 to show, 13,000 to win for 3 fights. What is this? Knockout machine, we can do this one. We'll do knockout machine and then we'll accept the contract. Alright, our first UFC contract. For 3 fights. Ooh. Israel Adesanya, still champion. We signed a UFC contract and already are being called out. The Eraser Carvalho wants to welcome you to the UFC. If the fight and send us the offer. Let's taunt him. Forget improving the relationship. What? Alright. Brian Carvalho. Okay. 15 submissions, there's no way I'm getting GOAT status then. Alright. So the fight offer. Hopefully it's the Carvalho guy. It is. 16-10. Whatever. We'll do 4 weeks until the fight. Just so it doesn't do too much stuff. Alright, I think I might actually alright, social media stuff going on. I have no problem sending him back to the minor leagues, okay. Let's taunt him again. I don't care what he thinks about me. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna go and do a bunch of sparring and promotion, because honestly, I think it'll get quite boring after the first few times, so I'm gonna cut all this out and then we'll get right to the fight with Carvalho. Okay, so I was actually going to do some hype here. Who is this? I don't know who that is. Anyway, but there is a sponsorship available. Okay. Doing you get fight hype, boost, cash bonus, more promotions. Okay. Freddy's Spaghetti. I might do it for that name. Okay, we can't actually do anyone else. Raging Realtors or Freddy Spaghetti. We'll take a week to add promotions to your schedule. Okay. No connections. Tom Bruce, Vinicius. Look at that guy as well. Alright, let's head to the next week, and I'm probably gonna... Okay, now I think we'll probably sim to the fight. Alright, so we're in the last week before the fight, and I'm probably not even gonna do any training, because... Mainly because... Well, I can't, because... If you see my fitness bar, it's right on the brink of being overtrained. And obviously you don't want to be overtrained. I'll just use... He's 1.5 star overall. Nice. He's a... Oh my god. He's a jiujitsu, so he's gonna be pretty annoying. What kind of hype do we have? We have connections. Yeah, we'll do Gunnar Nelson. And then I think we're good. We're good to move on to the fight. And it's Brian Carvalho. Let's do this. Our first fight with an official UFC contract. Alright, here we go. Our first ever.
So here we go, round one. This is his UFC debut.
Okay, apparently we're not doing...
The big show. He strung together a long winning streak on the regional circuit. A lot of people thought maybe this UFC debut would have come last year. Let bygones be bygones. Here it is. We'll see what he can do.
And you learn a lot about these prospects when they're put in positions that they're not normally put in inside of the octagon. You can do them in...
Come on.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a real advantage and made good use of it there with that punch.
Let's get up.
Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the block.
Gotta regain stamina
he's back
here.
up again. You gotta like that. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, this...
Whoa! Man.
He's in trouble. He's
Come on.
bad.
Get knocked out.
Oh, he got it bad!
Lands a nice one, too.
Come
Back to
on.
the feet.
Get up.
Oh! 2 minutes have expired in our opening round. Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block.
Come on.
Out of range with that kick attempt.
Why am I so slow
They
with my
continue to
punches?
exchange.
My punches feel
Trying
slow
to establish
anyway.
that jab. His
How?
head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem
That's the first time I took a good
versus
punch off like this
Ngannou.
entire
And
fight.
they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head. Nice strike.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Missed. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent very
Please.
bad. Oh, no!
Oh, and that is
Yes.
a referee has seen enough.
Knockout.
Maybe
Let's
so.
go.
Your winner by TKO.
That was a great
Okay.
performance. Way to land those strikes and go and chase down the finish when you get an opportunity.
Our first ever win under UFC contract. Let's go.
Oh, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head
Final
kick somewhere in this highlight
kick
reel.
here.
Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick.
We go back inside the Octagon for the official decision. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve Leving has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 46 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Holland!
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
Okay.
Spoke it into existence.
Alright. I still don't know what this level thing is used for. But let's continue on to our next fight contract. Whatever that may be. And I don't even know what this is. Alright. Let's see who we got a fight offer for. Got... We'll decline this guy, I guess. What's in the next fight offer, though? And... Boris Pazari? However you say that. But we will accept this fight. I might take down to 3 because by the time I got to week 4, I was pretty much overworked, so let's go for 3 weeks of training. Let's respond to this loser. Keep business to myself. I don't care what you Troy has to say about me either. Ooh. You think I belongs back in the minor leagues where you can pick and choose his opponents? Well, it's not my fault. It's not my fault that you weren't good enough for me to fight. Alright, but let's go ahead and sim to the last week of the training camp. Alright, we're in the last week until the fight. Let's see. What kind of hype do we got? Any promotion, just social media, we'll do that. Okay, can't do anything else, can't do anything else hype-wise. Let's watch one tape. He's a 3-star overall. Okay. It's gonna be kind of difficult to fight him. We do have some upgrades though. I wanna do punch speed because I just feel my punches just feel slow. Let's do kick power. We have 55 left. should invite a fighter. I don't know. Let's just spar. We'll do a boxing spar. Yeah, we'll just do that. Okay.
All right, some sweet science. Let's go. Beautiful combination. Keep it up. Put the pressure on him. All right, great job. I need you to slow it down.
I'm slowing nothing down. Okay, maybe I should.
Keep working on that boxing damage. That's what I need.
I feel like my spar partner's gotten better since our last spar because he's usually terrible.
Oh, wow.
How?
Yeah.
How?
That's what I'm talking
Get
about.
off.
That punch damaged him, right?
How did he?
Power. I love it. Let's go.
I think like our last spar was so
20
bad.
seconds. Give me all you got. Oh, wow. Wow. Yes. That punch damaged him. Yes. Let's go. All right. At least we now know what we have to work on, right? Good job.
I don't even know what just happened right there. Like, he's usually not good at. I usually destroy him in sparring, and then apparently he just comes out and destroys me. We have an injury now. Hopefully we can fix that, no problem. Okay, let's see what kind of treatment we can get. Visit mom. What? An ice pack, I guess. It was only a minor injury anyway. Alright, we're gonna sim to the fight. It's Boris here. 23-0. Okay, why is everybody trying to... Everybody's messaging me now. Okay. Okay. I don't want to read all of that. Anyway, let's get into our next... Oh my god. Into our next fight against Boris here.
Get to this UFC middleweight division fight.
Okay, so last time I actually didn't watch the entrances, and this time I actually do want to
Well,
because
he's one of the more accomplished strikers in this
it's
division.
first fight,
Sprawl
so
and brawl, whatever you want to say, he's going to try to
I
keep
want
this
to watch
fight
at least
standing.
my entrance.
It does not matter how he accomplishes it. All he wants to do is be on his feet and at range, hitting you with the beautiful jab, staying away from the grappling exchanges. You don't accomplish all the things that this man has accomplished over the course of his career without understanding distance. He has great distance management, which then in turn allows him to
I like how I say
land
it's
all
currently
these beautiful
undefeated,
reverse
but
kicks, spinning
I had
back
one
kick,
fight, so it
jumping
doesn't really
high
mean
kicks,
anything
so
that I'm
many
undefeated,
things.
but let's go to the fight here. What are you doing? Alright, here we go.
Well, he
Let's
made
find
a
the
ton
way.
of noise by winning his UFC debut by KO.
And I'm pressing.
Now the challenges get tougher. We'll see what he can do with it here tonight. Obviously, he made a ton of noise in that aforementioned UFC debut. Tonight, we'll see if he can continue to make his
head kick
rise
here.
as he starts to take his shots at some of the guys near the top of this division. Oh, man, don't be afraid to raise the guard as another
Oh
head
my
kick
God.
lands. One more here, DC, and we could be having a referee coming in waving this off.
Waving it off. It could be over in an instant if you do not block head kicks. What a phenomenal job by the offensive fighter, setting it up, and then throwing that.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Some real power shots here.
Oh! Oh!
And they're exchanging leather early. Oh!
That one was going to end the fight. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact
Let's get off here.
moment. He deserves this moment.
nicely in terms of staying. Oh! Huge shots there.
Oh, he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his
Come on.
opponent
Come on.
bad.
Come on. Ground and pound. Oh no, just get up.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you gotta be careful playing around for
Oh
too
my
long
God, I
here
can't
on the
even-
ground with this guy. All right, we'll see if he can apply.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. They're gonna throw up triangles. They're gonna throw up arm bars.
I can't even win anything when I'm on. When I'm.
Then he's out.
Okay. Just get.
Been busy here
Oh,
off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom.
I hate this.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do.
He's gonna start looking to
But then I
land
can't do anything with
big
really
shots from
stamina.
the top.
Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom.
Oh my God.
Bottom work here, staying busy. Well, you
What?
gotta stay
Good.
busy on the bottom.
Oh.
He's doing it here. Nice punch.
I hate this.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom.
Come on. Oh my God, I
Speed on
hate
that
this.
reversal
This
there.
game
I mean, I know
sucks.
you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
I can't actually do anything.
Here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out
go
of
to
his
the
position
second
on the
round.
bottom. Nice stick with the right hand.
Oh my God, I actually can't do anything against this guy. You get up. Okay.
All right, let's
Not
get to
gonna touch
round
those either.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
And that one certainly found the target.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Come on, come on.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding.
Yes! Let's go.
Oh!
Finally. Okay, I thought we were gonna do first round, but
Oh, absolutely
I guess.
one for the highlight
Second
reel
round
right there. A
do.
tremendous kick to spell the end of the night for his opponent and for him, I should say, but just caught him flush, full force, beautiful extension on the
Okay.
kick, and the fight was really over as soon.
Yeah,
Now we go
there we
inside the
go.
Octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Rigliotta is going to stop to this contest at 44 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Holland!
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him.
okay. Okay, let's come see what our third and I believe final fight of the car of this contract is going to be. Okay. The next actually yeah, contract. Yeah, only one fight remaining on this contract. We're currently 3 wins, 0 losses here. Okay, there's no way that I will ever get GOAT status. Ever on this game. Let's see who our first or who our fight contract is. Oh, it's this guy. 6'10", or no, 16 and 10, not 6'10". Sure, I guess. We'll also do 3 weeks again, and I'll see you on the final week. Actually, no, actually, this guy wants to start some beef. Type. And you're gonna make it ugly for me. And then you know it's ugly. Wow. That was a fantastic burn there by myself. Anyway, let's go ahead and sim to the last till last week before the last fight of the contract. Okay, so I picked up an injury in my last sparring session. I find it funny how I never actually get injured in real fights. I only get injured in sparring, so I mean, I guess so. Let's go to the next week, which is actually our last week for training. Can always predict the fight, but we're not going to just yet. I want to do sparring first. And I'm actually not going to buy this, but I did look that he's only a 1-star overall, and he's a boxer. So hopefully this fight won't be too difficult, especially because we're a whole star better than him. And hopefully we will not pick up an injury in this sparring here.
Alright, some sweet science. Let's go. Oh, good job. Yeah, devastating punch. Awesome job.
Devastating punch.
Remember, repetition is key, and it always pays off. So let's go.
Okay, apparently, as soon as I go for a punch, you can punch me, apparently.
Nice punch. Nice
That's
punch.
just great.
You felt that one.
So obviously I can't.
Great.
I can't block and punch at the same time.
Great. Great boxing dash. Okay? Good job. Ready to go. Show me. Yes, those punches are adding up. See?
Okay. Only 5 seconds left. I think that was a pretty good
Here we go.
session.
That's how we do it.
I think so anyway. We're now in peak condition. So we can easily, I hope we can easily just use the rest of our points to fight, or not fight, to hype the fight, since we are in peak condition. And we already have high hype. So we could do, let's see, predict the fight, first round knockout. Also tweet about it. Okay. And yeah. Okay, let's see. Can we do anything else? Any connections? No. We only have 10. And it looks like there's nothing else for us to do, so let's go ahead and head into our fight against Troy. Alright. Let's get into this fight here.
All right, ready to go with round one. Shades of Vitor Belfort circa 2013 for this young man.
God.
He's won his last 3 fights, all of them by vicious knockout. We'll see if he can keep it going here tonight. Opens with the inside leg kick.
Wow! Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Oh, oh!
Oh! Spinning back fist. Oh! Huge right
Come on,
hand.
that's it. That's it. That's it. Not even a minute.
By TKO.
He mercifully stopped the fight. A great stoppage and a great performance by this young man.
He's got destroyed. That wasn't even a minute into the first round. Man. Okay.
All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance today.
Oh my
His
god.
best performance to
Got
date.
And we
destroyed.
go inside the Octagon. Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 59 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Holland!
Oh, there he is after a huge knockout
Okay.
win tonight. You're going to have to party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm
We got a
asking
lot
the
of stuff,
producers,
actually.
how soon can I get up? 'Cause it's going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check is going to be...
Okay. Let's go see what our next contract is going to be like. I'm assuming we're getting another one because the last one just ended. So, let's see what the next one is going to be like. If we're going to get a raise. Better get a raise after this. Oof. Alright. New contract. 15,000 to show, 15,000 to win. 3,000 main event bonus. See what kind of things we go here. We can do that. Enter all of them at peak fitness. We can do that easily. Alright. Signing our second ever contract. I actually didn't check how many fights it was for. It's for 3 fights. Let's see what our first fight of this contract is gonna be. This guy again? Huh. I kinda don't want to fight him again. Let's decline. Just because I want to fight somebody different. Jesus Munoz. Okay. Let's accept this fight here. We'll do... let's do 5 weeks, I guess. Okay. Unfortunately, the hype is very low, whereas the other guy would have been a medium hype, but I just want to fight someone different. I don't want to fight the same people over and over again. But that's going to be the end of this episode. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.